As you guys can see through this quick presentation, we started as Soccer Skills Training, Futsal, and as we grew and developed, we merged with US Soccer, the leagues. Now we have the Academy, and from there on, the last two pieces of the puzzle are going to come together. All this is wrapped now under Futsal 365. So here is our table on how it runs. There's a lot of different opportunities and different choices for everybody. We start from the core value, which is the free futsal play right here on top. You're not sure if you are going to like it. You're not sure if your kid is going to like it. Here you go. Come and play in our free futsal play. No charge. It's on us. We get together with the local community here, and we want to educate and spread the word and see if your young soccer players like playing futsal before you commit any dollars. So what happens after that? You came in, they played, they like it, they want something more. Well, from there, and everything's color coordinated, by the way, to match these labels here, you have two options. You basically want to get some futsal skills, some just basic futsal skill training. Cost you a couple of dollars. Now it's more organized structure with a futsal certified trainer that can show a couple basic things. Mostly fun. Can start anywhere from 4 years old and up. It doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter what your gender is, your skill level. You can all participate in this training. But then you also have the next branch, which is the Futsal Academy. And that's for a player who has had some experience, who enjoys the sport, who wants something more serious, more commitment, time-wise. It doesn't contradict and doesn't interfere with your outdoor soccer schedule, by the way. It's just an addition and an enhancement to your soccer training. But the Futsal Academy is year-round. You're going to basically train 10 out of 12 months year-round. Where the futsal training is a primarily winter program, and we hope to actually grow this into spring and summer. So now you got the training, but what about if you want to compete, you want to play a little bit and have some fun? Well, this right leg here, okay, it goes into a futsal recreation league. Very inexpensive. The kids come and play. They have lots of fun. The parents have lots of fun watching them score goals and all the action, and at the end of the day, we go for ice cream. Well, maybe you want to see a little bit something more serious, where now your team, you're a club team, you're an outdoor academy team that wants to participate in a serious futsal league. Well, then you got the Futsal Youth League, which is under the US Youth Futsal banner. So now you're going to apply and play in a local futsal league sanctioned by US Youth Futsal. We certify futsal referees against other organized teams. That's fantastic. Of course, if you are in the Futsal Academy, okay, now not only are you going to have to participate in the local US Youth Futsal League, you're also going to have to play in the Futsal Academy League against other academies from other states. You're going to have to play into the regional tournaments, and if you win and advance, go all the way to the national tournaments, which usually are in California or Kansas City. So that's a more serious commitment. If you are in the Futsal Academy, chances are you might want to participate in the Futsal ID local trials, where basically are events created throughout the country because we're looking to identify the best of the best on your path to the national team. So the Futsal local ID trial. If you get identified, then you're going to go to the regional ID trial. And eventually, if you get identified that, you're going to make the national trials, national futsal trials. This year, where they were in Kansas City. And from there, teams will be picked to play in the U.S. Youth Futsal national teams. And just to give you a quick idea of what it looked like, let's see, where are we? Bear with me here, bear with me. Gotta find the files. So these are some of the videos. I'm just going to click on anyone, okay? These are videos that we're going to start putting out. These are the national trials in Kansas City. Fantastic facility, by the way. 4 full-size futsal courts, okay? So these are just an age group that was getting warmed up before they started. This is a video with Keith Tozer, who is the ex-national men's futsal coach. He's the coaching director for U.S. Youth Futsal. And he's talking to, I believe these were U10 boys. And he's introducing, telling them what to expect. These are the coaching staff on the boys' side. You have coaches from across the world. And again, please follow the videos. I really don't want to get into spending too much time, but there's coaches from across the world. I mean, there's coaches. This group included coaches from Mexico, coaches from Serbia, from England, that came to the trials. So this is your experience once you go through the qualifications in advance, all the way to the national teams. Let me just play one more for you guys. Here is probably, I think, maybe the last day of trials. The kids play in a sort of one-day tournament-like environment. They play against one another, and the coaches are basically looking not only... And actually, this is still training. It's not the games, but the last day of the trials, they compete against one another, because the coaches not only do want to see how their skills are, but they also want to see how do they, react, and how they handle competition and leadership skills and all the other good stuff. You also have these are the, just play something from the girl side. Here is a little footage from the girls' side. These are the games that the last day of they compete. Trying to make it. I don't want to make this too long, but so the boys and the girls are separated, 2 different venues. So this is an age group. The second day of the trials, they're competing in that setting that I mentioned to you guys about. They're looking not just for their skills, but they're looking, their game ability, game read, leadership skills, and all kinds of other great, fun, interesting things. So this is what to expect from the U.S. Youth Futsal National Trials. And from there, okay, you basically have the national teams being formed, and then you go through the U.S. Youth Futsal International. That's where the teams travel to other countries. So last month, some of the age groups were in Colombia, representing their country on games. I mean, let's be honest. It's a great honor to be able to represent your country in international competitions. They went to Canada. Some age groups are going to Portugal during the Christmas vacation this year. A lot of good stuff. And of course, there is also a component where you can go and not only train overseas in an international environment, but watch futsal games. Here's this part here, the Futsal International part, where you don't have to be part of the national team. So from here, we create also groups that if there is an interest that you might want to go overseas and learn, train, discover other cultures. I mean, going to Portugal, going to Spain, and seeing, how they play futsal in those countries, and experience the culture and walk around and see things. That's a fantastic experience for the kids. Lastly, what you see on the bottom here is it's called Futures. And this is where we as organization want to go. This is something that has been a goal of mine ever since I started on this venture. The Futures are basically going to be a true academy, meaning that we are going to pick the best of the best in a futsal academy setting, being trained, and we're going to pick up the bill. It's going to be 100% free training, because we want the best players to be exposed to all these things and have a true futsal academy. That is our goal. So this is the layout that we have set, by the way. Any updates? If you guys would like to receive information, please click on njstatefutsal.com. Central Jersey Futsal, Mercer Futsal, SOCCERSKILLZ website, Just for Keepers website. Everything that we have is still going to be active and regularly updated, but we're trying to condense everything under NewJerseyStateFutsal.com. So everything that is out there, okay, it will be available for you guys. In fact, for your updates and everything, you can just click on this. Or if you're watching this presentation at YouTube or Facebook, contact us or click to NJ State Futsal. It will take you to our website here. Okay, the top button, Get Updates, you click on that. You fill your name, email, if you're a player, coach, parent, submit it, and you'll be able to receive updates on what's going on. Once again, this is going to be moving forward. This site is going to have regular updates. There's a U.S. Academy button. There's Futsal Training. All the information that I just went over, guys, it's going to be on here. There's testimonials. All right, everything's going to be on here for you guys. This year, with the U.S. Youth Futsal Leagues, we're bringing more value, and we're going to create a different video explaining this year's benefits to all the teams to play in our leagues. Some of the things that we're going to bring you through U.S. Youth Futsal. Let me just go in here. And by the way, as you guys can see, besides the leagues, the academies, U.S. Youth Futsal is bringing coaching education and refereeing education and all kinds of things to the futsal community. So basically, currently going to the next season, we're building a structural setting for our leagues. U.S. Youth Futsal has partnered with Stack Sports for our registration system, which is truly a phenomenal platform. Our leagues and all the teams that are in there are going to have a Team Snap application, which is going to be given to them at no cost. So now the coaches and the parents and the players are going to have, a live application on their phones to see their games, their training, everything. So if you guys are familiar with Team Snap, I believe it's about $99 a year. You're going to have that for free. USU Futsal is going to require background checks for all the coaches, which is coinciding with U.S. Soccer. And some other benefits that will be announced shortly. The reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is to point out that, again, we're not a fly-by-night organization. We're not looking to just grab your money and whatever happens, happens. We are committed to the development of the young players. We are committed into spreading the word of futsal, its benefits, and how it helps soccer players by our free futsal play. We invite everybody to join us at no cost, and then make a decision if you would like to proceed and how you would like to proceed. Which avenue would you like to take? Is futsal for you and your child? Personally, I believe everybody should be playing futsal. A lot of people around the world have the same philosophy. Like I said before, all the countries that are currently excelling, futsal is part of their year training. There's a lot of countries that were represented in World Cup playing futsal, and U.S. is still scrambling, make it or not make it. And if we do make it, you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Any questions that you may have, feel free to contact us. I want to try to cut this presentation. It's been already half hour. Please reach out to us at NewJerseyStateFutsal.com or contact us at 732-580-2174. Be on the lookout for new updates for the league, for the training, for the academy. From now on, you'll be receiving regular updates if you're on our list moving forward. And any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you for joining us in this presentation. Have a great season, and I'll see you on the futsal court.